It's not often that I get sick, but when I do, I don't really want anyone running about inside me. For multiple reasons I don't think I really need to divulge, but definitely not if they're Gintoki, Kagura, or Shinpachi. But now that the big boss has revealed itself to... Oh no, it looks just like Tama, how are we ever going to defeat her? Oh yes, with a dropkick. What is this episode going to entail? There's only one way to find out. Strap yourself in, get yourself a drink. Let's begin. Did the old man mechanic actually give them a way to reverse the miniaturization? And whatever it is, I hope it's better than being smashed in the face with a giant hammer. And why has Katsura and Elizabeth been so absent from relatively recent episodes? Granted, I understand this one because it would bring more questions if other kind of background characters just started appearing, but there haven't been many storylines where he's been present. There have been many more with the Shinsengumi guys. If you are the virus, then yes, I would assume that you had most of this world under your control. Considering the whole purpose is to infect and overtake the host cells. Yeah, without much hesitation. Not entirely sure why some of them are so confused about what's going on. You'll be wasting my time. Hurry up and die. So he didn't pay attention to the storyline. Oh no. The Archfiend doesn't seem to be that big of a threat anymore. Yeah. The whole "you're a hero, so how can you be so heartless" thing, I've never quite understood, because you're slaughtering your way through hordes of enemies. You'd technically be quite used to killing. What a way to go. What do you... Oh. I don't think there's a face that you can pull out that would stop them trampling all over you. Good point, Shinpachi. Why hesitate now? Get a few more hits in. What lazy writing. Oh no, it was that easy. Hopefully the Archfiend has actual something up his sleeve, not up his anus, that would actually make the end boss worthy of that title. Okay. Stage 2. But you're still wearing a skin type black. What are they called? There have been many games where you do fight a god. The term god and deity really has been watered down to... Yeah, what she said. How has she been affected? Isn't she biological? The virus has really transcended barriers now, hasn't it? His glasses. What's worse, being fully pixelated or half? Slowly being taken like that is actually somewhat terrifying. How is she supposed to eat all of those snacks if she can't move her hands properly? They'll have to retreat for now, come up with a plan. Are they going to find some really contrived antiviral? I don't even want to know if that's true. And why did it start there? Which is he more angry about? The fact his friends were turned or his friend? But I really don't think this is going to be the fall of Gintoki. There doesn't have to be anyone. Part of her final words were to not have him sacrifice himself. How closely in his image was he made? I wonder if the voice actor was paid extra for doing 2 characters in this. Everyone has their own place, even if in their own eyes it is insignificant. It's nice that the big boss, even though he was chasing them, is allowing them to have this heart-to-heart. Yep, good speech, Gintoki. It's not at all relevant that you'll really have a reason to fight now. Oh. Is this another final stand, or is there going to be the forces of Kagura and Shintank? They should still be able to select some skills or spells to use. Or at least obscure his vision with text boxes. That does look like a final attack. And the final conclusion. By combining their forces together. But who will get pushed back first? And this is where an ex machina usually takes place. Especially since they're consistently being weakened the longer this goes on. Yeah, but once again, it's... This is exactly what Gintoki would do, so him as a substitute here is pretty close, pretty spot on. Which, with all of the negative traits as well. And of course, here comes the slow, melancholic music. His duty is to protect her. But the good thing is, since he is just a fragment of like antibodies or not, can't you just make more? Is he really going Super Saiyan? As a last-ditch attempt. What's Gintoki doing? He surely had ample time to run up. And whap. An impressive amount of force was used. How much is left of the king? Public service announcement. Please step back from the platform, the train will be departing soon. Wow. I guess recruitment is not an issue. Put down your arms, you're now part of our forces. Yeah, he didn't escape unscathed. He was still a great security measure. Well, by proxy, it's still protecting her. Which means that, there should be at least some sort of backup copy. Just do a factory reset. You are you. He did his duty and then some. You can't let it end here. Okay. Is hearing her voice going to reinvigorate him? Itty bitty Tama. So this is all she could materialize for now. She has enough energy to do something about it. Oh my god, it just keeps going deeper. We must go smaller! Don't ask that, Shinpachi, you won't like the answer. How did you make the mallet smaller? Kagura! Stay still! You have to get hit. Is the journey of this arc over, or are we actually going to travel inside the... I wouldn't grab hold of Kagura while I'm already tiny. I don't want to know what would happen. But if he was anyone else... he... pretty much the same as he is now, yeah. Enjoy everything that you've done, everything that you've worked for. And be grateful that you've got such good friends. Even if it is a party like that. Wow. It's... okay. Giving us the text box of the song. I don't know if it... was there these in previous ones? Did we have this? I can't remember. It was a while ago since I last watched Gintama. But does the inside of the Luxite King also have representation of someone that also gets injured, and then you need to go inside of them to save that body, and it keeps progressively going back until you're at the micron level, where you can see the very strings of the universe. We didn't actually zoom out to see if the degradation of Tama was actually fixed. Sure, you've gotten rid of the virus, but the damage, has that been rectified? The classic credits of old school games. And you. Thanks to everyone who helped develop, and you, the player. What is it this time? Is that the king, or is that Kentucky pretending to be the king? Ah. So you've got renewed vigor. And now I guess being proud of where you come from. I think being part of his elite guard would actually be quite a huge honour. Not a hair loss storyline. No. No. You get sued if all you do is copy others? I was thinking, and there are definitely games where you have some of the main characters die, but usually there is some form of way of reviving them. That's how I was thinking until I remembered, oh yes, I've played Final Fantasy VII. Let's not bring back that trauma. If education was a lot more like just playing a video game, I would have probably learned a lot more than I know now. When it comes to textbooks and actually learning, I don't really retain much. But put it into a show or a game, I'm Rain Man. I say that and yet I still got 100% on my biology A-level mocks. If only the actual exam went as well as that. Ooh. But as you can see, the world, well, the inner world is safe once more. Especially with the king now having a renewed sense of what he's fighting for. And though they may be apart, they will always be together. But I can say, I am glad that we probably are going to have the last of the Dragon Quest references for at least a little while. It's probably going to be brought up in the next episode that there's going to be a Dragon Ball one, so if you enjoyed this episode, please let me know. Leaving a like and a comment down below would really help boost my spirits. If you want me to keep fighting, subscribe to the channel. If you want me to fall into the depths of despair itself, you can join onto my Discord. But one thing I know for fact is it's a lot easier to continue fighting if you have people you want to fight for. Just doing it for yourself is a quick way to lose sight of your goals. Get some rest, whether you're fighting the arch-fiend demon lord or just watching some anime. You're gonna need it. Join me for the next one. My patrons are the microscopic military that keeps the slowly decomposing body that is my channel alive. So I need to give a big thanks to Sal, Raywin, Electric Ant, Denman1997, Shiwan, Jennifer Rojas, Mecha, Stinsfire, Big Boy, Yukiani, Shane Dunlop, Dark Shadow 7899 and everyone else for their tireless effort. If you want to fight on the front lines so I don't have a sniffle or a runny nose in my next video, then join on to my Patreon.